My lord, I beg to mention item number 14 to 17, my lord, with due consent of the other side. Judgment. Whether. Of them. May I pay, my lord, item number 14 to 17, my lord, with the consent of the other side, my lord, and the government of Arunachal Pradesh. 14 to 17, my lord. Connected matter, my lord, may be taken up after vacation, my lord, or preferably a fixed date may be given, maybe on 1st of August. 14 to 17. BK Singh for the petitioner. Yes, ma'am. 14 से BK ना on 1st of August. 1st August. August, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. First. Oblige, ma'am.
May I, my lord? My lord, item number 19. In this item, pleadings are complete. So pleadings are completed. So it may be posted for admission hearing after 3 weeks.
Yes, I'm the respondent number 2. So admission hearing may be fixed, my lord. Pleading has already been completed.
T. Kamchi. Three weeks. Interim is there. Much of
May I, Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 7. Here, Lordship, due to health condition, conducting counsel is absent. As such, matter may be kindly adjourned for today.
Lordship, I have to respond with 3 and 4, private respondent. Lordship. On behalf of R. Sonal, Lordship.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 7. Here, Lordship, due to and only.
Lordship, I have to respond with 3 and 4, private respondent.
So the prayer is allowed. List this matter after
Vacation.
vacation. Okay. The entering summer vacation. Okay.
Deeply obliged, Lordship.
Wait, please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, item number 8 and as well as 9 to 11, my lord. 9 to 12, my lord. And with the consent of the other side, could this be, because in item number 8, I have to file an affidavit. And in the others, my lord,
In item number 8, you have to file.
I have to file an affidavit, my lord.
Okay, you are for the respondent.
I'm for the petitioner, my lord.
You are for the petitioner.
Petitioner.
You have to file
I have to file an affidavit, my lord. So
affidavit.
affidavit in reply. My lord.
Okay.
And so, my lord, could it be posted on 28th of July, my lord?
Okay.
And item numbers 9 to 11.
Just a minute.
Sorry.
Mr. P. Nair, Land Council for the petitioner. Some mistake. We have praised for some time to file affidavit in reply to the affidavit filed by the respondent. You are here.
So that's it.
Okay. The prayer is allowed. List is matter.
On 28th of July, my lord.
As requested, list is matter on 28.
28 to 8, my lord.
28.
28.
6.
Same on my lord.
286 June.
28 July, my lord.
July, okay,
July.
July, 2/8/7/2025. Okay,
And item number
here
is
8, you are correspondent,
State your lordship.
state.
okay. Then, present may also be recorded, Miss Pangu, Lanit Council, Lanit Government Advocate is present on behalf of the respondent, And then 9 to?
9 to 12, my lord.
Hmm.
My lord, I have been served a copy of the affidavit filed by the state, my lord. So I need some instructions on that, my lord. Could it also be posted on 28th of
Okay.
July?
Then here, Mr. P.D. Nair, Lanit Council for the petitioner submits that he has received the affidavit filed by the government and needs some time to go through the same and prays for listing this matter on 28th. The prayer not objected accordingly. The prayer is allowed. List this matter on 28/7.
My lord, deeply obliged, my lord. My lord, if could I have lordship's indulgence to request for an unlisted bail application, my lord? I've seen there are many matters, but there are many matters in the list today, but they are connected. I'm told one argument would suffice.
Okay.
If time permits today, my
Okay.
lord. My lord, deeply obliged.
Last item.
My lord, deeply obliged.
May I please, my lord?
Yeah.
My lord, I beg to mention item number 21. So here, respondent has filed your affidavit and I have to file rejoinder, my lord.
Okay, Mr. N. Rama, Lanit Council for the petitioner submits that he has received the affidavit filed by the respondent and wants to file affidavit in reply.
Yes.
And prays for some time. Prayer is
My
allowed.
lord, after vacation, my lord, after summer vacation.
Okay. List this matter after
Summer.
My lord, if possible, 7th of August.
7th of August. Okay, Mr.
J. Rina.
Lanit Council for the
August.
respondent.
7 of-
J. Rina, Lanit Council for the respondent is also present. On the request of both the Lanit Council for the party, this is matter on
7th August.
7 August. Okay.
All right, much obliged.
Wait, please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Your Lordship, this is a civil revision petition challenging the execution order dated 12/6/2025, passed by the learned Extra Assistant Commissioner Kaim, Your Honor. The order has been passed in Kaing execution case number Kaing Judicial 20/2025 26/1611, Your Honor, filed by the respondent number 1 before the learned Extra Assistant Commissioner Kaim. Your Honor, this execution order has been passed despite the fact that there exists a substantial dispute between the petitioner and the respondent, Your Honor. And moreover, the petitioner was never made as a party in the decretal suit. That is, Your Honor, Kabang dated 16/3/2024. The brief facts leading to this filing of petition, Your Honor, that the petitioner and the respondents here
Filed
to
an appeal against the Kebang.
no, Your Honor.
Why?
Your Lordship,
You are agree by the Kebang decision?
actually, Your Lordship, here, before the Kabang was conducted, a will was already executed by the father of the parties here too. That is, Your Honor, late Tarung Jamo. He executed a will, Your Honor, on 21/10/2023, by which, Your Lordship, the testator has equally divided the disputed property.
Thereafter only the Kebang decided. Thereafter only the Kebang conducted, isn't it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you
Yes.
challenged the Kebang saying that the
No, Your-
by a will?
No, Your Lordship, because a probate petition is pending before the learned court of deputy.
When the probate petition was filed?
Uh,
Only after Kebang decision only?
yes, Your Lordship.
Then why you did not challenge the Kebang decision?
Because, Your Lordship, a Kabang decision cannot override, Your Honor, a will which has already been executed. Because the will was executed in the year 2023. After
What is
that,
their reply? What is their reply to the will?
even the respondent is even contesting before the district court Pasigat as respondent, Your Honor. They are contesting.
After Kebang decision only. Kebang was decided long back. Thereafter only you filed for the probate.
Yes, Your Honor.
Will.
There is the after expiry of the testator. The testator died on 2.
No, after death of the testator, Kebang was decided. you have not filed appeal against the Keba? Then
In-
how do we stop this execution unless you file any appeal against the Keba?
Your Lordship, because my rights are yet to be determined, your Lordship,
Determined by whom?
by the district judge Pasigat here.
That is different, separate. But then unless you challenge the Keba decision,
Your Lordship, that is the question that arises here, your Lordship, because when a will has already been executed, your Lordship, a Kebang cannot override. And your Lordship, a probate petition is pending before the learned.
whether was it placed before the Keba that the testator executed the will?
No, your Lordship, because the petitioner was not even made as a party in the Kebang decretal suit, your Lordship. The petitioner, your Lordship, was never made as a party in the Kebang dated 16/3/2024 by concealing the fact about the will, your Lordship, by misleading the village authorities. And your Lordship, here I am not on the merits of the probate petition.
Who concealed the will?
The respondent number 1.
Respondent number 1.
Yes, your Lordship.
Whether whether there is an he has signed in the will somewhere. His name is there in the will.
Yes, your Lordship.
Where?
The will is your Lordship.
What is the name of the respondent?
Sri Tabong Jamo, the respondent number 1.
Tabo?
Jamo.
Where in the will his name appear?
The will is at page 31, your Lordship.
Yes.
By this will, your Lordship,
Where is the name of the respondent? What is the name of the respondent?
the front page of the will, your Lordship. The front page of the will, that is page 31. The last portion, your Lordship. That the said WRC field is equally divided into 3 parts.
So just where is the name of the respondent in whose favor the Keba decided? Where is the name of the respondent in the will?
Your Lordship, may I take your Lordship to the Keba decision, your Lordship?
Keba decision.
Yes, Lordship. Page 39, that's translated copy, your Lordship. May I read out your? The translated Kebang decision, your Lordship.
Yes.
Sri Tabong Jamo and Sri Tarik Jamo both lodged a complaint on 16/3/2024 before the head GB in charge, Sri Tamang Guan of Bongne village, complaining about the Kaing and Ngagbung WRC land field dispute. That on being inquired by the Kebang members, it was found that all the properties were being claimed by Sri Tabong Jamo. That is the respondent number 1, your Lordship. Point number 1, your Lordship. Kaing WRC land, 2 Ngagbung WRC land, and 3 Kolek WRC land. Out of the 3 WRC lands, the main dispute is with regard to Kaing and Ngagbung WRC land fields. After hearing the parties, the GBs present in Kebang expressed their decisions. The majority of the GBs decided Ngagbung WRC land be in favor of Sri Tarik Jamo and Kaing WRC land field in favor of Sri Tabong Jamo respectively. All the prominent members of Jamo Gao clan also placed their decisions, and it is decided that the dispute should not be raised again in respect with the same issue, and the Bongne Kobung, that is Bongne stream, is given to Sri Tabong Jamo and Kolek WRC land, is decreed in favor of Sri Taling Jamo. Now, your Lordship, the petitioner, below your Honor, the petitioner are Tabong Jamo and Sri Talem Jamo, and the respondent is Srimati Yamur Jamo and Taling Jamo. Petitioner Tani Jamo, whom,
Tani Jamo.
yes, his name is nowhere in the Kebang. No notice parwana was served to him pertaining to this Kebang, your Lordship. But the petitioner has been made as a judgment debtor in the execution case.
So that is why I'm saying why you have not challenged if you are claiming.
Yes, that is there, your Lordship.
Why
But
you have not
my
challenged the
contention
Kebang
is your
decision?
my contention is, your Lordship. after the death of the testator, that is the father, I have filed a probate petition for the probate of my parts, which has been bequeathed in my name. So pending adjudication of the probate petition, Your Lordship, the execution, the learned extra assistant commissioner cannot pass an execution order because the title, the rights has yet to be determined. I am only on the,
Now see, the KEBA decided on 16 March.
yes, Your Lordship.
So unless you challenge the KEBA decision, the execution court will proceed with the execution of the decision.
For that, Your Lordship, may I?
Where have you informed?
Yes, Your Lordship, I appeared before the learned ESC, the Court of Learned ESC. I placed all the records of the probate petition.
But then why you did not challenge this KEBA decision? What I'm asking.
That's Your Lordship, I am placing before this honorable court that since probate petition is already pending, Your Lordship.
Probate petition was not pending earlier. It was decided. Thereafter execution. Thereafter only you file the probate petition.
Yes, Lordship, but
Why did you have kept this?
the will was
probate-
executed prior to the KEBA decision was
Why you
passed.
did not inform? And then why, by informing this, why you did not challenge along with that document? Why you did not challenge or file appeal against this KEBA decision?
Your Lordship,
You have a good case.
for that, Your Lordship, I would like to take Your Lordship to para 8 of my petition, Your Honor. Your Lordship. Your Lordship, para 9, page 15. It's para 9, Your Lordship.
Para 9.
Para 9, page 15. That as per the provisions under Order 21, Rule 29 of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908, an execution shall be stayed when there is a pending suit between the decree holder and the judgment debtors. The provisions of Order 21, Rule 29 of the CPC are quoted here under. May I read out the provision, Your Lordship?
Just wait, let me somewhere.
Because when there is a pending suit, Your Honor, between the parties on same subject matter, it is brought by even by the CPC. And under the Arunachal Pradesh Civil Court Act, it has been clearly mentioned that while executing the decree of Kabangs, the court should follow the guideline, follow CPC, Your Honor, the procedures of CPC. So this ought to have been followed.
How would the court know that by a will, the property has been decided or divided between the brothers?
For that,
Unless you place it before the court.
For that, Your Lordship, I have filed one application also, placing the records before
whom?
Before the executing.
What prevent Learned Council? What prevent you from filing appeal?
Because
or for review of the KEBA decision? Because you have a good documents.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Then what prevent you from filing such appropriate application before the appropriate court?
Because Your Lordship, there will be multiple.
You are multiplying.
Your Lordship, I will suffer multiple because already I have filed probate petition, Your Lordship.
Probate petition only long after that only. And instead of filing appeal or a review petition or implement petition, you have filed this probate petition. It was brought. They have some allegation also against you. I've seen.
And Your Lordship, whether the Learned Court of Extra Assistant Commissioner can override or negate for the dispute that is pending before the district court Pasighat.
Overriding, not a question of overriding. Unless
Yes,
you place it before the court.
Your Lordship,
Say that you have fraudulently obtained when the testator was unsound mind, bedridden in the last moment, just before before his death. Nobody knew it. They said, see.
Your Lordship, for that the authenticity of the will that will be decided by the Learned District Court Pasighat.
What do you want? Unless you challenge the KEBA decision.
My only prayer before this honorable court is until the pendency of the probate petition, and I prefer an appeal.
See, what the probate petition will do in the probate petition. Supposing the case KEBA decided against you only unless you challenge that.
But I was not made as a party in the.
You implicate yourself if you have a claim.
Your lordship, that is there. Now, your lordship,
Home
appealing
or
against
family
that
members
Keva
were
decision,
there.
appealing against that, preferring an appeal against that Keva decision before the inter-village customary court or
Even if it is state.
the
or state
civil judge
also.
junior division is completely, Your Honor, different issue as per my prior.
Yours is different issue.
Your
Unless
lordship,
you challenge the Keba decision. Because the property has already been decided. Now, you are agree by that only, and you are not doing anything against that.
your lord,
Why you are not ready to do that? While appropriate application against the order by which you are aggrieved.
because Your Honor, your lordship on record, since after the expiry of the testator, that is the father, all the beneficiaries named in the will, they have entered into the lawful possession of their portions, Your Lordship, and they have been cultivating their parts of land. They got from that will, Your Lordship. Only after this execution was filed, that too during the pendency of the probate petition, this execution order has been passed, restraining me to not further enter into the
No, execution petition, because there is already order passed by the Keba.
Keva
And
decision.
thereafter only execution filed.
Execution was filed
Keba-
only,
And then knowing that Keba has decided against you, then thereafter you deliberately file this, it appears, probate petition. And without, instead of approaching the Keba, or instead of filing the appeal.
Your Lordship,
So now the execution court has a limitation. Can't do anything. He has to execute the order passed by the court unless it is challenged or unless there is a stay. Execution court will proceed with the execution of the decree. Why you don't want to challenge, or why you
Your
don't want to
Lordship,
appear before the
I have,
Keba?
I have made in my petition, Your Lordship. I came to know about the Kevang decision only after the respondent number 1 filed his written statement during the adjudication of the probate petition, Your Lordship.
The property is also not under your possession.
It is it was in my possession until this execution order was passed, Your Lordship. Only after this order was passed, I have been restrained from further not to cultivate my own land, Your Lordship. And Your Lordship, I am not on the merit of the probate petition.
So what will do? Will issue notice?
Yes, Your Lordship. And Your Lordship, my humble prayer, Your Lordship, before this honorable court is that in the interim, Your Lordship, the operation of the execution order may be suspended, Your Lordship.
We'll see.
On-
I'll pass order. Okay. बताना है ना? I'll deliver the order in at 2. Okay.
Deeply obliged.
Yes. 4, 3. I've dictated. Oh. I've dictated the order. I gave it by internal protection, and it will be listed after 4 weeks. And you take steps within 1 week to the respondent by a register post with AD as well as by usual process. Okay.
Yes, Your Lordship. Deeply obliged, Your Lordship.
Man, please, Lordship. Malad, this ancestral bail application has been filed, Madam. Malad, the petitioner applicant, Malad, it's a woman, Malad. Madam, can you see there, and page 15 is there, file.
Page 15.
Yes, Madam. Of course, the previous page 12, Madam, this typed form, but this is the original FIR.
Just a minute. Okay. Yes, there is a serious allegation that appears.
Yes, Malad. Malad, the allegation, of course, is of criminal intimidation and vandalism and all that, Malad. Malad, if your lordship see the applicant is married to one Jaydas Singh, Malad, and they have 3 children. What happened, lordship will kindly see page 19, Malad. This person had an extramarital affair with the complainant's daughter, mother. And on 14 October 2024, they had an agreement, mother, and said that from that they will have no more relationship. And the applicant and her husband, they compensated her with 25 lakhs rupees, mother, on that day.
Applicant,
And her,
informant,
no, the applicant.
or the present petitioner.
Yes, Malad.
And
Her husband compensated.
no, just a minute.
Malad, may
Who is
kind
applicant?
page 19, lordship.
Applicant is a lady.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Page 19, Malad.
Just a minute. Okay, applicant is a lady.
Yes. Miss Omak Time Singh, Malad, third paragraph.
Page
19, Malad. Settlement on 14 October 2024. First is Asha Miji, Malad, the girl whom with the husband of the present petitioner had an affair. What should we say between Jaydas Singh is the husband?
Who is this? Assamiji.
Asha is the
Ashamiji is the complainant who.
Informant.
daughter of the
Informant.
complainant.
Daughter of the,
Yes.
okay.
Complainant is Pia Miji, Malad, lordship has always seen. And she is the daughter.
Now, how this is connected, you said?
No, that's why this that complainant's daughter had an affair with the
Okay.
applicant's husband.
Mhm.
Therefore, this matter was settled on 14 October 2024, saying that from that day they will have no more affairs, and to compensate the applicant and her husband paid 25 lakhs.
Compensate the applicant.
Yes. You want to make on page 20, clause 3. Now, your lordship, page 21, signatories, madam. In witnesses list, madam. Srimati Pia Miji, she is the complainant here.
Yeah.
In
When
witness
this was signed?
on madam, 14th
October.
14 October. Then what happened, madam, thereafter the persisted again on 30th November 2024, another agreement was made. It's page 22. So this matter was already settled between the parties. What happened, Malad? On 5th, suddenly husband of the petitioner went missing from home and his mobile was switched off. And the petitioner went to search on 5th, on 6th, to village also, everywhere possible, but she couldn't trace out her husband. And she learned that he was seen with the girl, the daughter of the complainant, on 6th. Therefore, the present applicant went to the house of the present complainant because the girl was residing with her mother. On that day, definitely, she found that the door was locked. And suddenly, the doubt cropped up. She thought that definitely they might be inside the home intentionally they have locked the door from outside. Therefore, she broke open the lock. That's the only offense, ma'am.
House belongs to mother only.
Mother, the girl was residing with her. That's the only way. Therefore, my lord, the only offense that's in this the section is 331. My lord, that is non-bailable. Otherwise, all the sections are bailable. My lord, I have submitted the medical report and all that. If your lordship will see how she has undergone my lord, mental trauma and all that. Recently also she has undergone operation on April also, my page 26.
Yes.
Yes, Your Lordship, in this stage, Your Lordship may call for the case diary. However, with interim, Your Lordship, since 331 is only of house trespass with only 3 years imprisonment, I don't have any objection to that, Your Lordship.
Therefore, what I'm praying somewhere, notice may be issued and interim protection may be given because she's already my lord, looking after 3 children. Man.
Mr. Peter for Learning Council for the petitioner. By filing this application under section 482 of the BNSS 2023, the applicant seek granting pre-arrest bail, apprehending her arrest in connection with the PS case number 18/2025 under section 331 within bracket 3, stroke 324 within bracket 4, stroke 3 within bracket 5 BNS. Stop. This affair was filed. It's not a case that she is innocent. It's not a case that she is innocent.
Definitely the offense is not of heinous nature.
What have you said?
Only 331 man. That house
What have you
stress.
said that she is? Okay. The case of the petitioner is that, the applicant is that one Srimati Priya Miji laws a complaint before the officer in charge police station Mahalagan. In the complaint, there is no name also. Has she been named in the FIR?
Yes.
Or her name is there?
Yes.
Her name is there, Your Lordship.
Okay. Alleging the accused applicant of trespassing, theft, vandalism, commission of trespass, theft, vandalism, criminal intimidation, and unlawful confinement, based on which the police has registered the aforesaid police station PS case under the offense as mentioned above. The Learning Council for the petition submits that the applicant is a lady, mother of 3 children. the offense, okay, mother of 3 children and had undergone operation recently. Therefore, therefore, praise that. No, just a minute. And she apprehend her arrest, and since the affair, she is a named affair, she apprehend her arrest in connection with the above PS case. She is ready to cooperate and appear before the eye of the case. Therefore, pray for granting anticipatory bail, granting interim anticipatory bail. Staff, call for the case diary. Issue notice since Ms. Ginny appear and accepted notice, no formal notice in issued. Stop. List this matter.
On 30, Your Lordship. On 30, Your Lordship.
On 30, stop.
29.
29.
In the meantime,
29.
comma, in the event of the accused applicant, Srimati,
86.
what is her name? Amapain Singhi is being arrested in connection with the above PS case number 18/2025, comma, she shall be released on interim anticipatory bail on execution of a bail bond of rupees 15,000 with one surety of like amount to the satisfaction of the arresting authority with the condition that she shall cooperate and appear before the eye of the case as and when required, and that she shall not hamper or tamper with the evidence of the case in any manner. List this matter up.
Second of-
Malad, maybe 2nd July, Malad.
Okay,
List.
2nd July.
Yes.
Yes, Your
Okay. List it again on 2nd July. Okay.
Lordship.
Also, this is there under section 528 of the UNO. On the basis of the mutual settlements, you join petition for passing on the criminal prosecution of CBPS case number 2/17 under section 365, 344, 506 and 34.
So what is the allegation?
Lawsuit.
What is the allegation you said?
Allegation is under section 365. 365 is kidnapping or abducting with the intent secretly or and wrongfully. And section 344 is wrongful confinement. Now, this is compatible. And section 5.
Where is the FIR?
FIR is page number 21 to 26. Actually, this because the informant has filed a petition in the form of petition to the DGP of the Kerala. This informant has filed a petition before the DGP Kerala, and thereafter this petition was forwarded to the DGP Arunachal Pradesh, which was treated as a FIR.
Where is the FIR?
Page number 21. Page number 21 to 26.
What is the allegation? Under 364. What is 364A?
Charge sheet was filed.
Charge sheet also filed. What is 364A?
Charge sheet was.
What is 364A?
Charge sheet is filed under 365. The allegation was FIR was lodged under section 364. But
Okay, anyway, what is 364A and what is 365?
365 is kidnapping or abducting with intent secretly and wrongfully to confine the person.
And what is 364A?
Charges section is 365 and 344.
What is her allegation? I just wanted to know her allegation 364. A.
364 A, Lordship.
Charge sheet was filed. Before which court?
CJM.
It's pending before Chief Judicial Magistrate. Before the crime branch. What is the punishment under 365?
365 is also 7 years. And 344 is 2 years, Lordship. This is
The
compatible.
minimum is 7 years.
Those only 7 years is given. Only 7 years is given.
Up to 7 years.
And 344 is 2 years.
Yeah,
old.
okay.
And five.
So what is the status of the trial?
Lordship,
If
now.
case has been
charged
charged,
is framed, Lordship.
charge framed
Yes,
under the same offense?
yes, Lordship. But so far no any prosecution necessary for matters.
Yes.
Yes, my lord, apparently it seems like offenses arising out of financial transaction now. So
They are
this-
wife and husband,
No, my lord,
not wife and husband.
not a high. There was some financial dispute between the parties,
Okay.
so that was the issue. Now. At this stage, my lord, may call for the record now.
Okay. Mr.
Please take your Lordship.
Saikya, Land Council for the petitioner, staff, para. This is a joint petition filed by the informant petitioner number 1 and respondent petitioner number, the accused petitioner number 2.
Lordship, petition number 2 is the victim. Lordship. 1 is the informant, 2 is the victim.
Who is the informant?
The informant is 1. Petition number 1.
There is a, 2 is accused,
3 and 4 is.
3 and 4, okay. 4 is also there.
Lordship.
And who is 2?
2 is the victim. Lordship.
Okay, 1 is only informant,
Informant.
2 is victim, 3 and 4 accused.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay, then joint petition filed by the informant, victim and accused persons under section 528 of the BNSS Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita 2023, praying for quashing of the proceeding of CVPS case number 02/2017 under section 365, 344, 506, 34 of Indian Penal Code 1860. Corresponding to GR number 697/17, pending before the Court of Chief Judicial Magistrate.
Lordship, judicial magistrate first class.
Judicial Magistrate
Lordship.
for the Court of the Judicial Magistrate First Class UPR. Staff. Call for the scanned copy of the trial court record. Issue notice since Mr.
Well, could do, my lord. SVP SIT.
Yes. PP.
SVP, my lord. SVP SIT.
Appear and accepted notice on behalf of the respondents. No formal notice may be issued to the respondent. Staff. List is matter again, when?
2 weeks, man.
2 weeks. Okay, after 2 weeks.
Okay, I think there also. I have interim prayer also, kindly.
No, let us see the records, huh?
Lordship, the
See,
next.
because charge already framed.
Lordship,
That will be for your advantage, because even if the victim,
Lordship, the case is fixed on this 26th of.
maybe. It will
Otherwise,
be-
Lordship,
because you have already settled.
Lordship, on the next day, the petition number 1 will be sworn up, sir. Actually,
So
they
that
are
is
from-
what, that will be your advantage only, because they will be cooperating
Lordship,
now.
they are from Kerala, sir. It's very difficult for to come.
Maybe. Then it's better for you that come and give a deposition in favor of the accused.
Lordship, till next day only.
Hmm?
Kindly, Lordship. please.
No, then,
Lordship, the petition number is there.
no, I have no idea, because we have to see the record. This is, the allegation probably is serious. What do you say, huh?
Yes, my lord, actually, exact stage of the proceeding, we are not known, ma'am, because only the charge sheet has been filed. So, further, now,
Have you annexed the order, last order?
no,
I
only,
Lordship, I have mentioned para number 5 also.
See, let us see the record. Okay.
yes, ma'am.
Lordship, very difficult for a government to come up.
When next date is fixed, you said?
Lordship, this 26th.
26, why you have come, huh? Now then? Without seeing record, it will be difficult under such cases.
Petition is from Kerala.
This is SIT case. Had it been some small, see the minor offense,
Out of only the financial transaction, Lordship, this case is not out. Lordship.
maybe we have to see the record.
Lordship, kindly still next day only, Lordship. Well, being a woman, it's very difficult to come up from Kerala.
Now, you see, what I'm saying is that will be for your advantage only, for the advantage of, for the
That is your-
accused only, accused. Because if they appear and give deposition in favor of the accused, then it will be easier for the court also. That there will be no chance for his conviction. Easier for you also.
But since already.
In any case, they will have to appear, I think.
Yes, Lordship.
Hmm.
Although since the matter is already settled before the party process. Also,
Maybe,
they
but-
will not
hmm.
say anything against the petition, it's fair for them. Also, it's humble prayer, Lordship. Kindly please don't say.
What do you say, 344 means?
344 is a wrongful confinement, Lordship. This is a compatible system. Lordship.
No, it's not transaction. Not now. Okay.
Obliged.
My lord, in this case, the inordinate delay on the part of the state in concluding the inquiry on the manner of absorption of respondent 4 is in question. Now, my lord, facts in brief are like this. The respondent 4 was absorbed as UPO in August 2004. Now, apparently, my lord, there was a DPC of 6th July 2024. Now, that very particular DPC, we will call it the first DPC or first copy of the DPC. There was no recommendation for absorption of respondent 4 and the matter was deferred and particulars are asked for. Thereafter, on 23rd June 2024, respondent 4 was absorbed by an administrative order.
Initially, respondent number 4 came to the department when?
He came as on deputation.
Okay.
He came on deputation and
In the year?
subsequently then all. Because at this stage, I was seeking only notice, no interim order.
Okay.
So that is why
Okay.
I
Well, issue notice then?
only notice. At
Only
this
notice.
stage, notice.
Not paying.
No, there's no prayer for interim order.
Okay.
At this stage, we are not seeking, we are seeking any
Okay.
interim.
No. Mr. P.K. Tiwari, Lana Senior Counsel for the petitioner, assisted by? Okay. Lana Counsel for the petitioner, huh? We'll say, then we'll simply issue notice, no? Issue. By filing this application under Article 26 of the Constitution of India, the petitioner seeks direction to the respondent authority to complete the inquiry in the committee was instituted or constituted.
First, committee was constituted, thereafter inquiry committee was constituted. But then no progress in the inquiry.
The committee still exists.
Committee should be, we don't know, but committee was constituted, we have annexed that constitution of the committee. But whether it is there or it is not there, but apparently committee never gave the report. So we don't know what happened, that is why the petition.
Okay. Okay, then it's the direction to the respondent authority to complete the inquiry in the matter of the you have filed complaint.
Yes, complaint was filed, on our complaint only, because there is an element of fraud we suspect.
Okay.
Of the same date, there are two DPC. That is why we are calling first copy of the DPC, second copy of the DPC.
Regarding the representation submitted, the representation submitted. Regarding the allegation, your allegation was that it was suspected to be a fraud one.
Yes. Because of the same date, there can't be two DPC.
Okay, in the matter of the second copy of the DPC minutes dated 16/7/2024.
It is 6/7.
6/7/2004 and in a time-bound manner. Within a time-bound manner, okay? And also, what is your other prayer?
There are,
And
and in the event of inquiry, holding the second DPC.
This is your interim prayer repairs.
There is no interim
Keep in abeyance.
As and when, my lord, there is a possibility of promotion, then we may come with IA. Till now, we want an inquiry.
That will be considered then on the next.
Naturally, as and when.
Okay,
Subject to inquiry only.
then okay,
Right now, we want inquiry.
okay, issue notice. Returnable by 4 weeks, since Miss Arnhem has accepted notice on behalf of the state respondent number 1, 2, and 3, no formal notice need be issued to the said respondent. The petitioner shall take steps upon the private respondent by a registered post with AD as well as by usual process within a week from today. Stop. List is matter after 4 weeks.
Extra copies.
Okay, then in the case, however, the petitioner shall furnish extra requisite copy to the land council or the land government council. Okay. Item 13. Yes.
No, I think appellant is not represented what we want. Right? Where for the respondent?
Who is for the petitioner?
I think one is presenting. So appellant.
Steps not yet taken. Non-accused on behalf of the petitioner on call. Yes, you're for the petitioner.
My
Yes,
lord.
we have not taken steps, it appears.
Steps, my lord, I think I've already served with a person.
You were to take fresh steps upon the respondent number. Respondents. Huh? How many respondents are there?
There is altogether 18.
17.
17. You are representing?
So I'm for the respondent number 8.
8.
Yes.
I am for 16 and 17 also.
You are for
16 and 17.
16 and 17. Lampung for 8. T Manga.
I'm for 3 and 6.
You are for 3 and 6. And who is for respondent number 2? You are for 2. Okay, and probably the rest of the respondent. You were directed to take fresh steps.
May I please, my lord. My lord, I think there is a little bit of confusion, my lord. My lord, in fact, there is an IA for a condonation of delay, which I have served, my lord. But there is a misconception that the memo of appeal has not been served, if I'm not wrong.
This IA is for what?
For condonation of delay.
So this
But-
is for delay.
Yes. So first that has to be taken up. I think I've served the IA, copies of the IA. That has been taken.
It is criminal appeal.
My lord. My lord.
Okay. So what is your submission? You said these are for the 2, 3, 6, 8, 16 and 17. And what about the rest of the?
My lord, I've served, I've taken steps upon all the respondents, my lord.
But then it says the record says that this is 19. Fresh steps for service of notice upon remaining respondents not yet taken.
Then, my lord,
Remaining respondents.
then I will take fresh steps, my lord. I will give him some time. But I
Because
believe that, my
appearance
lord.
of all- The appearance of all the accused, or all the, respondents are necessary.
My lord.
How, delay of how many days?
Delay, my
324.
324.
So you have an objection?
Yes, we have.
Objection or no?
We have objection.
Okay, have you filed objection?
Okay.
You also filed? Okay, had Mr. Opada, Lana Standing Counsel for the Anti-Corruption Bureau.
Yes, my lord.
This Anti-Corruption Bureau for ACB staff. Also had Mr. Who is for respondent number 2? 2 is Mr. Your name? K? Gao for respondent number 2.
I'm for 3 and 6.
Okay, Mr. Gatti. For respondent number 3 and 6. Mr. H. Lampung for respondent number 8 or
8.
And
T. Rolling also.
T.
T. Rolling.
Fine for
16 and 17 also.
respondent number 16 and 17. Stop. Mr. Opada, Lana Standing Counsel. Praise for father, because earlier you were already directed. Praise for father, how much time? 1 week?
2 weeks time, my lord.
2 weeks time to take fresh steps upon the remaining respondents. Steps by a registered post with AD as well as by usual process
My lord.
within 2 weeks from today. So please this matter after 4 weeks.
My lord.
Okay. All right.
My lord, we are unable to trace out the proper residential address of OP number 1 and 2. So my lord, I want to request to this honorable court to maybe please allow to take to notice to the respondent number 1 and 2 by substitute manner, publishing in a newspaper circulating in all Northeast Purvanchal.
Mr. Here, the land counsel for the appellant submitted. The appellant is unable to trace out the present address of the respondents. Therefore, pray for allowing him to take steps upon the respondents by a substitute mode by paper publication. The prayer is allowed. The petitioner, sorry, the appellant shall take steps upon the respondents by paper publication in
Purvanchal, which is circulating in North.
They are earlier in this, were residing in the state of Arunachal Pradesh or in Assam, where?
No,
Basically from where?
he is from Arunachal Pradesh, but the newspaper, whatever I am saying, it is circulating in Arunachal, Assam, Northeast also.
Okay, which is that paper?
Purvanchal.
In, okay. Okay, by paper publication in Purvanchal.
Purvanchal.
Only Purvanchal.
Only for
And-
Northeast.
And if he is Arunachal, then.
Yes, he is residing on
Arunachal front.
Yes, no,
Also,
you know,
two newspaper.
that newspaper is circulating on Arunachal also.
No, Purvanchal, I have never seen that.
Oh.
Nobody will see. Basically, the Arunachali,
Yes, you know.
if he is from Arunachal. Okay. Two newspaper, one covering, one circulating in the northeast.
Northeast.
Okay, namely Purvanchal,
Yes.
and one widely circulated in the state of Arunachal Pradesh,
Yes.
the Arunachal front.
Yes, ma'am.
By indicating the next date, indicating the next date of the case.
Yes, ma'am.
Fixed on
My lord.
July.
July 29, my lord.
Okay, July 29.
That's right.
Start.
My lord, here may be reflected that in any one newspaper we can publish because of there is something cost. So if in two newspapers, the.
Okay, two newspaper, one widely circulated in the northeast
Yes.
and one widely circulated in the state of Arunachal
Arunachal
Pradesh.
Pradesh.
Okay,
So only one newspaper, you know, even in Arunachal circulating the Arunachal.
then Arunachal paper will be, if
Yes,
he from
yes,
Arunachal,
yes, ma'am.
why to northeast?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay, one newspaper.
Yes, one newspaper.
What are you saying? Where is his address? Let us see first.
Tawang.
Tawang,
Yes, my lord.
he is from local Arunachal.
Yes, my lord.
Then Arunachal only.
Yes. Arunachal.
Better publish, because what you want is that notice should go to them. So two newspaper.
My lord, there is something high cost. If two newspapers will be allowed, only one newspaper, that is Arunachal Fund, it may be sufficient.
Okay.
And a notice may be issued to only respondent number 1 and 2. 3 is already served. my lord.
Okay, upon respondent number 1 and 2. Huh?
1 and 2.
Okay, yes. The paper publication will be done within 2 weeks from today
Yes, my lord.
and file a compliance affidavit by annexing the copy of the paper publication.
Yes, my lord.
Okay.
My lord, regarding the case, I want to say something, my lord. My lord, this MSc appeal is not for enhancement. This MSc appeal is not for any enhancement
for
or
what?
award. This is the MSCT case was dismissed. We had filed an restoration petition along with delay condon petition. That delay condon petition and restoration petition was dismissed. Therefore, the order for dismissal of the delay condon and restoration petition, that order we are challenging you, my lord.
Maybe, but then you first let them appear.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Please, this matter, date you have given. Okay.
29 July.
Yes.
29 July.
29 July?
Yes.
Okay, 29 July. Yes.
Your Lordship, I am for the petitioner. On behalf of Learned Counsel, Mr. G. Kato.
Yes.
My lord, matter may be fixed in admission hearing, my lord.
Okay. Mr.
M.
G.
Tangsang.
G. Kato.
On behalf of G. Kato.
Okay, you're Mr.
M. Tangsang.
Appearing on behalf of Mr. G. Kato, Learned Counsel for the petitioner.
D.
And also Mr.
D. Yadav.
Okay. D. Yadav, Learned Counsel appearing on behalf of the respondent. Whether the record was called for here in this case?
Yes,
No.
my lordship.
Whether the record was called for trial court record?
No, my lord.
Okay.
This is not
Not required.
Not required.
Okay, since the parties are present, since the parties are duly represented, let this matter be listed for admission after 3 weeks.
My lord, can we fix on Friday or Thursday, my lord?
When?
Friday or Thursday?
Why? Friday or Thursday?
Yeah.
Next Friday?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. And on the request of, and on requested by the parties, let this matter be listed on Friday is 27 of 27 June. Okay.
Okay, much of it.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
My lord, item number 22 to,
What is this method? What?
my lord, this is, it is an application praying for stay of criminal proceedings, my lord, that has been going on against me in the court of the special judge SIT UPR, my lord. But today, my lord, I'm not pressing for the stay. I'm only praying for a notice, my lord, because there are many connected matters, my lord. Item number 22 to 37. 22 to 37 is our connected matters, my lord.
Okay. This IA is in criminal revision.
Yes, my lord. IA in the criminal revision, my lord.
Okay. Mr.
P. Yobin, my lord.
G. Yobin.
No, P. Yobin, my lord. G is my brother, my lord.
Okay. P. Yobin, Learned Counsel for the applicant. This is an, just a minute. This is an application praying for stay of the operation of the impugned order dated 6/9/2024 passed by the Learned Special Judge within bracket SIT bracket close UPR in session case number 35 of 2023 arising out of VNR PS case number 02 of 2020 under section 120B, 147, 148, 149, 436, 134A, 153A, IPC read with section 3(4) of the PDPP Act. Start is issue notice. How many respondents are there?
The respondents, the SIT alone, my lord.
Two respondents, Your Honor.
Okay,
One private,
since-
one
okay,
private
since
respondent.
Mr. His name, since Mr. Learned, you are Loma Kurd.
El Kurdi, yes.
Okay, El Kurd. Learned Special PP SIT is present. No formal notice need be issued to the said respondent. However, the applicant shall take steps upon the respondent number two by a registered post. This is private respondent.
Yes.
He's a complainant, my lord.
Complete
private.
informant.
Okay.
And Your Honor, in the main petition also, the steps against the, this respondent number 2 is still awaited
Okay.
in current
By a
petition.
registered post with AD as well as by usual process within a week from today.
My
Okay, list this matter. Again, after 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
4th August, my lord, if possible.
Hmm?
On 4th August is possible because other
4th
matter, 4th of August.
4th August, okay. and is paid for, leased this matter on 4th August. Okay.
So the similar order.
Similar order in-
37, my lord.
Involved.
They were similar.
Yes,
Yes,
my lord.
and my lord,
Similar order in from
Uh,
up to
37, my lord.
37.
37, similar order.
And my lord, in the main criminal petition, the steps again, respondent number 2 is still awaited. Steps again, respondent number 2, informant, is still awaited.
Okay.
We have
And the
taken steps.
Man also heard Mr. So-and-so, huh? And also, site BP, SIT, huh? The so here, when did you take steps? Okay, since you are taking steps there also, no need, I think, no fresh steps, okay? In view of the, sorry, the office note dated 19/6/2025 reflect that the service upon the respondent number 2 is still awaited in view of the above. And as prayed for by the Land Council for the petitioner, list this matter on
4th August.
4/8, okay.
Highly obliged.
Obliged.
Where? Okay.
May it please all of us.
Yes.
So this is an anticipatory bail application. FIR is at page 14. It's a photocopy. Lordship may come to page 15 typed copy.
Page?
Page 15, my lord, is the typed copy. FIR against subject FIR against Chachi so-and-so, wife of so-and-so, and along with 3 unidentified persons for commission of physical assault for causing grievous injuries, criminal intimidation, wrongful restraint, attempt to murder.
How many accused name?
I am for only one, my lord.
Okay, you are for which one?
Chachi Nablam Lamgu,
Just a minute. Chachi.
number 1
Wife of
there.
so-and-so. Okay.
And Lordship will see wife of Chachi Nablam Langu, wife of Sri Deni Lamgu. Why I'll come to in a while, my lord. That wife of is important.
Wife of?
Wife of Deni Lamgu. My lord, read the FIR, my lord. I, the undersigned, wish to lodge an FIR regarding a serious incident of physical assault causing grievous injuries, criminal intimidation, wrongful restraint, theft, and attempted murder that occurred on 23rd May 2025 at 3 to 4 p.m. at Gompa Road, Itanagar. On the said date and time, the accused person, namely Srimati Chachi Nablam Lamgu, phone number is given, wife of Deni Lamgu, and the other persons, along with 3 unidentified persons, making a total 7 accused in a pre-planned and coordinated manner, physically assaulted me using deadly weapons such as local-made knife and dao machete, thereby chopping off my right ear at Gompa Road, Itanagar. I was surrounded, threatened, and subjected to physical harm without any provocation. The incident was witnessed by Miss Sunita Tok, my friend, who can corroborate the facts. After beating me mercilessly, they took my bag and mobile phone. The act has caused not only physical injuries to me, but also mental trauma. The nature of the act, the number of individuals involved, and the coordination indicated a premeditated criminal act punishable under the law of the land. I kindly request you to take cognizance of the matter and register an FIR against the accused persons under relevant sections of the law. Please initiate a thorough investigation. So, now, my lord, this incident, my lord, before my lord comes to, may I be permitted to place one agreement, my lord? I ought to have annexed it. I have referred to it, but I ought to have annexed it. It was not there. My lord, may I be permitted to place one agreement, my lord?
What is this?
My lord, the reason why I said wife of Deni Lamgu, my lord, Deni Lamgu is my husband, and he is having an FIR, an illicit relationship with the FIR informant. The matter was inquired into by arbitrators, including Gambura. It was witnessed. This is the agreement. I have referred to this settlement, my lord, in the body of the petition. If my lord reads the agreement, my lord.
Yes, sir.
My lord.
Under what offense it was registered?
My lord, 61.
What was the 61?
61 is criminal conspiracy. then 126(2), which is grievous
Wrongful
hurt,
restraint.
and 1182, which is wrongful restraint. 3 sections. My lord, may kindly go through the agreement, my lord. It will clarify as to what is the actual fact. This is between Denny Lamgu and Baby Nablam. Baby Nablam is the.
This, no, just.
Sorry,
huh.
sorry. my lord.
This FIR is of May only. This agreement is of
Agreement is
January,
15
January.
January 2025.
It's prior to the incident.
Prior to the incident.
Okay. What do you want to show from here?
My lord, this Baby Nablam, the FIR informant, and my husband, they had an illicit relationship. They are having. My lord, a scuffle actually took place, but it was not of previous hurt. My lord, if my lord goes through the agreement, whereas the first party is the husband, my lord, conduct has created a hostile environment within the household, prompting the second party to inform her parents and brothers, Nablam clan, and seeks redress under customary law. To address this hostility, local mediators and arbitrators, including so-and-so, met with both parties on 14 January 25 to discuss the matter. Following extensive discussion, the mediators have facilitated an agreement between the parties to resolve their differences and work towards reconciliation. Now, therefore, this is there. Now, number 2, the second party, Baby Nablam, shall refrain from maintaining any illicit relationship with Sri Denny Lamgu and shall have no further contact with him in any means or mode, phone, social media, WhatsApp, etc. If Denny Lamgu falls the above terms and conditions, then Baby Nablam and her family members shall take legal action against Denny Lamgu. If the side of Baby Nablam first contacted and communicated to Denny Lamgu and fails in the above terms and conditions, Srimati Chachi Lamgu, that is the anticipatory bail applicant, my lord, and her family members shall take legal action against Baby Nablam as per laws. That if Denny Lamgu shall found that he have contact and communicate with Baby Nablam with proof of evidence, he shall take any harmful action to her body and life, and Denny Lamgu shall be solely responsible for the action. If Denny Lamgu first party comes in with Baby Nablam, later the case, if any kind, if conflict comes out between Chachi Lamgu and Baby Nablam, Denny Lamgu will be solely responsible for that. That both husband Sri Denny Lamgu and wife Chachi Lamgu promise on oath that they shall never recall the present matter in future, and further promise that they both and their relatives shall never defame the reputation of Baby Nablam at any place or platform or social media, in witness whereof. It's signed on the next page, my lord, with witnesses and the mediators, including Gampura.
What is this agreement? This is
This, my lord, this I had. This is the only thing which I had. My lord, what actually happened, my lord, was that on that day, my lord, Baby Nablam, the FIR informant, and my husband was seen.
any agreement for any harmful action
My lord.
to her body and life. See, what is this agreement?
But still, my lord, the actual fact is they were seen together at Gompa Road. There was a heated agreement, and there are CCTV footage. My lord, the police has collected the CCTV footage. From the CCTV footage, it will be clear actually what had happened. Oh, my lord, this is a husband-wife and an extramarital affair. So, my lord,
Trend is still
Trending, even the item number 4 was of the same nature, your lordship.
same.
Same.
my lord,
Only the fact that
Exactly same.
the section
Section is?
my lord, wrong.
serious nature, your lordship.
Wrong.
Which one is serious?
Voluntarily causing grievous hurt as well as criminal
This is-
conspiracy.
Is equivalent to the IP, which
My lord,
326.
326. My lord, there was no knife involved at all. From the CCTV footage, it will be clear, my lord. That area is have taken the CCTV footage. From the CCTV footage, it will be clear. It's a husband, wife, and extramarital, my lord.
No, so harm.
She cannot harm, my lord. In
She
fact,
said the legal action, the agreement also legal action.
Legal action, of course.
Legal action one covered.
my lord, when
She has
yes, my lord.
prefer for the illegal action.
But my lord, she did not, my lord, the grievous hurt is actually not there.
So what
It
is
was
your-
self-inflicted?
Your lordship, I leave it to your lordship this question, your lordship. CD may be called for at this stage because even on earlier occasion there was when the bail was rejected on the previous occasion by the magistrate, your lordship.
By
Rejected
sessions.
earlier.
Session, my lord.
There is a,
Rejected.
the ground of rejection was, the objection that was made by the IO was that there are more accused to be arrested and then and to prevent the accused person from influencing the witness
Page
and tampering the.
One of the
case.
strictest of
That
convictions.
is,
Page 18.
that is
Lord.
also AV.
Relevant page
Yes,
18, Your
AV,
Lordship.
my lord.
One of the accused was found to be minor and she was therefore granted bail. However, second last paragraph, Your Lordship will see in regard
In
to
regard.
AB number, page number 18.
Hmm.
In regard to AB number 32, 30 and 34 to 25, the learned PP submits that the IO have objected the grant of interim anticipatory bail to applicants accused on the ground that more accused persons are yet to be arrested to unearthen the real motive of the attack and to prevent the accused person from influencing the witnesses, tampering
There
the
is
evidence.
no other motive. The
Yes,
only
yes.
motive is to cause harm.
My lord. My
That
lord,
is intent, so you see clearly.
my lord, from the CCTV, it will be absolutely clear. And the other accused, my lord, the strictest of conditions may be put. The strictest of condition. Any violation, my lord, the bail can be cancelled, my lord. Any violation. The strictest of conditions, my lord. But my lord, to go into the actual facts, my lord, my statement needs to be recorded. And from the CCTV footage, it will be clear, my lord. It's the Gompa Road, lordship knows it's fully covered under CCTV. The incident was captured in CCTV, my lord. Whereas the objection is other accused are to be arrested, my lord. They are identified in the CCTV.
See,
My-
the session court already rejected.
Rejected, my lord. That is why I'm
So
the
then,
follow-up.
just within 2 days, how
My lord, the objection,
on consideration, on merit only, it was heard and rejected.
my lord,
So,
my lord, the
Your
reason the
Lordship can in that case fix a very short date, Your Lordship.
we'll call
Not-
for the record.
Yes, only call
because
for the city.
by now it must have been recorded also.
my statement has not been is clear, my lord. One of the objections are on only two grounds. Number one, other accused have to be arrested or identified to unearth the real motive. Motive is clear, my lord, and stop the other accused from influencing the witness. One of the strictest of conditions, my lord. She will not have any touch or any contact, my lord, with the FIR informant or the other so-called witness.
She is the leader.
My lord. She's a lady only, my lord. Lady and wife of Delhi, with whom the FIR informant is having an illicit relationship.
Okay, just what we'll do, so we'll fix it
Very-
on Monday or?
Yes, yes, Your Lordship.
Okay. Just because day before yesterday only it was. Mr. P.D. Nair, Land Council for the petitioner. This is an application filed under section BNS S 2023 seeking pre-arrest bail, apprehending her arrest. No, it's okay. Understand, sir. Seeking pre-arrest bail, apprehending her arrest in connection with ETA PS case number 88 2025 under section 126 2 stroke 118 we will make it 2 of BNSS BNS 2023 start. Call for the scanned copy of the case diary. Miss Eugenie Lanet, additional PP, accept notice. Miss Eugenie Lanet, additional PP, accept notice on behalf of the state respondent. Start of that. List this matter.
On 25th, Your
Again, on
Lordship.
25th.
My lord,
On which date the interim prayer shall be considered.
Yeah.
my lord, could the CCTV footage, my lord,
Maybe, there it
They will
clear.
come along with
that
the
will be the,
investigation.
if some reflection is there about the CCTV, that will help.
That
Because
that the investigation
One,
officer will.
326 involved means use the sharp weapons.
Sharp weapons. But there was, from the CCTV, it will be clear there was no weapon.
That
There was a scuffle, yes, my lord, but there was no weapon from the
You
system.
must have recorded by
Yes,
now.
yes.
Probably.
My lord.
Okay.
Deep.
Deep view.
Hmm. Actually, what happened is, I have two more assignments to accomplish. And at the same time, we have to visit the court view today.
Yes, yes.
I have to complete by 4:30. It will be difficult for me. I don't
Some
want
other,
to,
some other,
I don't want to carry it as a CAB.
some other.
We'll have to fix it on some other day. Okay? Both the land council for the parties are present. Okay, okay. Then both the land council for the petition, Mr. Diki Pang and Mr. Tavi Tapa. Diki Pang land council for the appellant and Mr. Tavi Tapa for the respondents are present. Staff. Due to paucity of time, the matter could not be taken up for hearing. Staff. This matter again after puja vacation.
Particular date may be given. This is
You want date?
5 years old already.
Okay, when do you want? Give a date.
That is for the next week.
Next week.
Yes.
Okay.
Next week
It is
will be
already,
difficult.
it is
I am
already
outside.
part
Okay.
hand letter.
My lord will not be
No,
here.
I will not be there. So
then
the
the-
part is
And the
part
first-
how
first
part
week
will
of
be
the-
released
When the court is open within the first week of.
within the first week.
Yes, first week.
Immediately after summer
Pre-open.
vacation.
Yeah.
Okay.
21.
21 is July 21.
July 20.
No.
Let it be. No,
Okay.
let it be 20 or 22.
20 to 23.
22 normally DB used to sit.
23.
Nowadays, because DB Tuesday and Thursday normally they will fix it on 23 for convenient.
Yes.
no?
20.
Okay, 23 July. Okay.
God bless.
No problem. Okay.